Today we're looking at the House of X, X-Men Marvel Legends, Cyclops. Let's get into it. Quick read up of Cyclops right there, and then the rest of the wave right here. Here's the figure out of box right here. As you can see, these accessories are this extra face sculpt. This is reuse of the one that comes in the X Factor looking Cyclops from that one retro carded wave. I do have that Cyclops, so I will compare side by side with him later. And then Optic Blast, which does peg into the eyes like this, I think. Somehow. Yeah, like that. I wish there was a little bit more paint on it. As you can see, it's just more or less red plastic. It is semi-translucent. And then you do get a Tri-Sentinel arm. It is a little bit of a resculpt of the SPDR arm from that Build-A-Figure wave. And here is the figure himself. So this is Scott Summers in his look during the House of X comic book run, the most recent X-Men run that is now ending. As you can see, it's a little bit of like a mix between a more modern look and like a more classic look, because, you know, he always has this kind of look, like, you know, in the more older run of X-Men. This is the Bucky Cap mold, which I'm kind of indifferent about. It's all right. I've definitely had a lot of Bucky Cap molded figures as over the years of me collecting Marvel Legends, because I've been collecting Marvel Legends for a while now, ever since the Hobgoblin wave, the original Pizza Spidey wave, if you remember that. That's when I started collecting Marvel Legends. So I've been collecting Marvel Legends for a good while now. And yeah, no, I hope we get to see a Cyclops, if not already. They do a Cyclops on the Vulcan body. I think the new Astonishing Cyclops is on the Vulcan body. So articulation, again, this is the Bucky Cap mold, so it's very standard for a Marvel Legend. Head is on a ball peg neck joint right there. So you can look up, you can look down, you can look side to side, and no real neck pivot. Shoulders go all around, they go up, you got a bicep swivel, you get double jointed elbows, swivels, hinged wrists, get an ab crunch that goes in and out, swivel at the waist, legs can do the splits, they can kick up, they can go back, you got a thigh cut. This one's really loose on my copy. You get standard double jointed knees, boots, swivels, ankles go up, they go down, and forward facing pin for a rocker. The one thing that I kind of struggle with the Bucky, the reason why I don't really like how he's on the Bucky Cap mold, you don't really get a lot of clearance with those double jointed elbows. Like, you can get the double joints in, as you can see, like it bends in all the way like that, but you can't really get him to do his Optic Blast. I mean, you can, but you're gonna have to fidget with it a little bit, like something like that. So yeah, something like that. Okay, let's compare him with some other Marvel Legends. For a more modern look, here he is next to the more modern Colossus from the Warlock Build-A-Figure wave. From my last review, here he is next to Tiger Stripe Wolverine. Wolverine is, of course, shorter than Scott, which looks really good. And then lastly, here he is next to his love interest, Jean Grey, in her more classic outfit, because this is the one from X-Men 97. And let's bring in Wolverine back, because I don't know if you guys know, but in the House of X storyline, these three are a throuple. It's really weird. Dude, comics are weird. I don't know why. In the House of X, Jean Grey and Logan are in their more not classic, but more older outfits. Well, more like a older version, because like in this run and in the House of X wave, she's in her Marvel Girl outfit and he's in his Outback looking outfit. And yeah, so. And here he is next to the X Factor suit. And as you can see, same body mold, both Bucky caps. Same body. It's just this one has a belt. And then the boots are different. But after that, it's the exact same body mold. And if I bring in the other head sculpt, as you can see, it is the same. That does mean you can do this if you would like, because it's the same head sculpt. So if you lost the optic blast of this one, you can have a new one. So yeah, that's cool. So that was my look at the Marvel Legends House of X Cyclops. If you liked the video, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.